Hey there everyone, so today I just want to ask you a very simple question. When was the last time that you took a risk? For those of you who follow me elsewhere on the internet, including but not limited to my YouTube second channel, you would know that answer, for me anyway. The last time I took a risk was Thursday morning when I ascended to the rooftop of the building that I was staying at overnight to take pictures of the sunrise. In hindsight, for me, it seemed like kind of a stupid thing to do. I just stepped out onto the balcony to see if I could snap a few quick shots of the sun rising over the buildings that were around me before I realized that it wasn't really going to be working. The sun wasn't quite high enough and I had other places to be. But when I turned around and saw a ladder leading up a little bit higher, part of me thought, no, Lachlan, you would be stupid to do this. You are afraid of heights, and that ladder does not look stable. And that wasn't including the fact that I apparently neglected to remember, which was that I was carrying about $700 worth of camera equipment in my hand with no wrist strap, no neck strap, no nothing. It was just all free carry. But another part of me said, but Lachlan, what if you took this one risk? What if you decided that you were going to say bugger it to your fear of heights and you were going to go up there and see if the view was any better? And what if, upon getting up there, you took one of the best photographs of your entire life? So in a rare moment of self-confidence, I ascended that ladder with my camera in my left hand, my right gripping onto dear life with this ladder, and I slowly but surely made my way to the top of a building in St. Peter's. It wasn't a tall building, it was maybe 3 stories at most, and the ladder extended from the balcony at the 2nd story, so it wasn't really like I was climbing the outside of a skyscraper, but at the time, it seemed like I was climbing Mount Everest at a 90-degree incline. I was terrified, but when I got up there, the view was gorgeous, and while I don't think my photography on this occasion managed to capture that fully, I feel like I did an admirable effort, and it's that photo, this photo, that made it to Instagram as a way of me documenting this one risk that I took. Of course, there is also a really terrible iPhone video that made it to my second channel documenting the fact that I was, in fact, walking across a rooftop in St. Peter's, but we'll just forget that because the lens was cloudy and my iPhoneography is terrible. That photo that I took at the top of that building wasn't the best photo that I took that morning. In fact, there were many others that I feel were much better suited for Instagram, but that photo represented a risk that I took. And if I hadn't taken that risk, I doubt I would have posted any of those photos to Instagram, and I certainly wouldn't have written the photo essay on a Pixel Short about that experience. That's an example of a risk that both did and didn't pay off, but I feel like we need to start weighing up the pros and cons of risks more often and lend a little bit more weight to the pros side of those risks. Because in my opinion, unless something in the cons column is something like actual death or actual crimes being committed, I feel like in most cases the positives will outweigh the negatives. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like I did at 7 AM on that Thursday morning, we should take more risks and hope that they pay off rather than being sure that something will before we are willing to try it. So damn it, go out there and take more risks. Take more of the opportunities that life thrusts in your direction by the scruff of the neck and lift them above you as you say, I took you. You are mine now, and whether it was a really good, really bad, or experience somewhere that kind of falls in between, I'm going to enjoy the fact that rather than just standing back and letting you pass me by, I got you. If you like the idea of taking more of life's opportunities as they come at you, then why not like this video as well, and let me know in the comments about a risk that you took recently that either did or didn't pay off. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any more of my videos as they come out, and I guess that's it from me for now, so I hope you have a wonderful day/evening. I hope to see you here in the next video, but until then, goodbye, Internet.